You, the chosen one, have entered a season unlike any other. A force has been activated within you, surging through your body, mind, and spirit with an intensity that cannot be ignored. This is not a fleeting sensation. It is not an illusion. It is real, and it is divine. The power within you has begun to triple, expanding beyond what you once believed was possible. This is your awakening, a moment where you step into a new realm of strength, clarity, and magnetic energy. There was a time when you felt your energy stirring, growing, pushing against the boundaries of what you knew. Now, that energy has broken free. It is no longer confined. It moves through you with purpose, flowing like a divine current, fueling your every thought, every action, every interaction. You are no longer simply existing, you are becoming. You are being transformed, refined, and elevated to a level where your presence alone commands attention. This energy is not just a feeling, it is a sign. A sign that the time for hesitation is over. A sign that you have reached a point in your journey where holding back is no longer an option. The power within you has been multiplied, not by accident, but by divine design. This is not a moment of luck or chance. This is a moment of destiny unfolding before you. With this awakening comes a new awareness. You begin to sense things before they happen. You notice the way people react to you, the way their energy shifts when you enter the room. You see beyond the surface, beyond the distractions, beyond the illusions that once deceived you. Everything is clearer now. Your instincts are sharper. Your perception is heightened. The world is revealing itself to you in ways it never has before. But this is only the beginning. You must prepare yourself, because this energy is not something to take lightly. It is a gift, but it is also a responsibility. It will open doors, but it will also test you. It will attract blessings, but it will also attract those who wish to drain you, to take from you, to use you for their own purposes. Not everyone will understand what is happening within you. Not everyone will celebrate your awakening. Some will envy it, some will fear it. Some will try to bring you back down to the level they are comfortable with. You must not allow it. You must stand firm in this energy, in this power, in this truth. You have been chosen for something greater, and this is your confirmation. This surge of energy, this tripling of your power, is not happening to everyone. It is happening to you. That alone should tell you that you have been set apart, that your journey is not meant to follow the same path as those around you. This is your moment of ascension. Everything you have been through has led you here. Every struggle, every lesson, every challenge, it was all preparation for this very moment. And now, the only question that remains is this: what will you do with this power? Will you embrace it? Will you walk in it fully? Or will you allow doubt and fear to hold you back? The choice is yours. But understand this opportunity does not come often. When energy like this is given, it must be used or it will fade. Do not waste it. Do not allow it to be drained by distractions, by meaningless pursuits, by people who do not value what you carry. You are now walking in a new level of existence. Own it, master it, and prepare yourself for what is to come. Because this is only the beginning. You, the chosen one, must now come to terms with why this is happening. This energy is not random. It is not without purpose. It has been given to you for a reason, and it is your responsibility to understand why. There are those who receive power and waste it. They allow themselves to be consumed by it, to be blinded by their own strength. They mistake this gift for something purely physical, something meant only for their own pleasure, their own validation. But you are not like them. You have been chosen because you are ready, because you are capable of handling this power with wisdom. The divine does not grant power without intent. This surge of energy is a tool, a force that is meant to be wielded with precision, with clarity, with purpose. It is meant to elevate you to places you never thought you would reach. It is meant to clear the obstacles that have long stood in your way. It is meant to open doors that were once locked, to bring forth opportunities that you once thought were beyond your reach. But this power is all meant to test you, to see if you are truly prepared for what comes next. The tripling of your energy is not just about attracting new blessings, it is also about seeing if you are ready to handle them. Can you remain disciplined in the face of temptation? Can you stay focused when everything around you is pulling for your attention? Can you recognize who is meant to walk with you in this next chapter and who must be left behind? This is where your wisdom will be tested. Many will be drawn to you now. They will see your glow, feel your energy, desire your presence. But not everyone who comes near you is meant to stay. Some are merely attracted to the light, but they have no respect for it. Some want the benefits of your power, but are not willing to match your energy. You must be careful, because the more powerful you become, the more you will be tested by those who seek to take rather than give. This is why alignment is critical. You must align yourself with your purpose, with your vision, with the version of yourself that is meant to rise from this transformation. If you do not, this energy will control you instead of you controlling it. You will be pulled in 100 different directions, scattered, distracted, drained. That is what happens to those who do not master themselves. You are now in a position where you must be ruthlessly selective. You must decide where your energy goes. You must choose how it is spent. Every thought, every action, every relationship must now be viewed through the lens of purpose. Is this helping me grow? Is this pushing me forward? Is this reinforcing the person I am becoming? If the answer is no, then you must let it go. There is no room for hesitation anymore. There is no space for playing small. You cannot walk with the same energy you once did, because you are no longer the person you once were. Your power has tripled. Your influence has expanded. Your spirit is now moving at a level that demands discipline, clarity, and absolute focus. You must not allow this energy to be wasted. You must not allow yourself to be pulled into situations that drain you. You must honor this gift, use it to build, use it to create, use it to step fully into the life that has always been waiting for you. This is not a time to question if you are ready. You are ready. The energy within you is proof of that. Now, the only thing left is to walk in it. You, the chosen one, have been given something extraordinary. What you do with it will define everything that comes next. So choose wisely, move with intention, and let this be the moment where you step fully into your power. Because from this moment forward, you will never move the same again. You, the chosen one, have stepped into a season of immense transformation. This month, your energy has not only increased, it has tripled, expanding beyond what you ever imagined possible. This is a divine activation, a force that is now surging through you with undeniable intensity. But power without control can become chaos. Energy without refinement can become reckless. This is why, now more than ever, you must master what has been given to you. Mastery begins with awareness. You must first understand that this energy is not just physical, it is spiritual. It is a force that flows through your mind, your body, and your soul, and if left unchecked, it can become overwhelming. Many who experience such a surge of power do not know how to handle it. They allow it to consume them, to dictate their actions, to pull them into situations that do not align with their purpose. But you, the chosen one, are not like them. You must recognize that this energy is not meant to control you. You are meant to command it. Just as a great warrior does not swing his sword without intention, you must not expend this energy without purpose. Every movement, every thought, every action must now be deliberate. You must ask yourself, is this where I want my energy to flow? Is this serving my growth, my elevation, my destiny? Discipline is now your greatest weapon. This power is not something to be scattered. It is something to be focused, to be directed with precision. You must be mindful of where you place your attention, because whatever you focus on will be magnified. If you focus on distractions, your energy will be drained. If you focus on growth, your energy will multiply. If you focus on meaningless pursuits, you will find yourself exhausted, wondering why this power seems to fade rather than fuel you. But mastery is not just about restraint, it is about intelligent application. Your energy is a resource, and like all valuable resources, it must be invested wisely. You must learn to transmute it, to take this heightened power and channel it into something that builds, something that lasts. Your goals, your ambitions, your spiritual path, these are the places where your energy should be poured. This is where your power will thrive. People will sense this energy radiating from you. Some will be drawn to it, fascinated by the transformation you have undergone. They will feel your presence before you even speak. But not everyone who is attracted to your power is meant to receive it. Some will seek to take from you, to drain you, to attach themselves to your rising force without contributing anything of value in return. This is why discernment is now your greatest ally. You must protect your energy as if it were the most precious thing you possess, because it is. Do not waste it on meaningless conversations, on people who do not respect your journey, on situations that do not serve your highest good. Your energy is sacred, and it must be treated as such. Mastery also means understanding the ebb and flow of power. There will be moments when you feel unstoppable, as if nothing in the world can touch you. And there will be moments when you must withdraw, when you must sit in stillness, when you must allow yourself to recharge. Knowing when to advance and when to retreat is the mark of true wisdom. You do not need to be in motion at all times. You do not need to be proving yourself to anyone. You only need to move with intention. This is what separates those who wield power wisely from those who are destroyed by it. This is what ensures that your energy does not become a burden, but remains a blessing. And so, as this power continues to expand within you, you must become its master. Let it be a tool for your elevation, not a force of distraction. Let it serve you, rather than you serving it. Let it be the fire that fuels your destiny, not the fire that burns you out. You, the chosen one, have reached a level of power that demands responsibility. This is not a burden. It is a privilege, but with privilege comes duty. This tripling of your energy is not just for your benefit. It is a test of your ability to handle something rare, something sacred, something divine. Many people desire power, but few are prepared for what it requires. Power is not about dominance. It is about responsibility. It is about knowing that your actions now carry greater weight, your words now hold greater influence, your presence alone now shifts the energy of a room. You can no longer afford to be careless. You can no longer afford to move without thought. Everything you do now has impact, whether you realize it or not. This is why you must protect what you carry. There are those who will see your energy and feel threatened. There are those who will try to pull you back down, to make you doubt yourself, to convince you that you are not worthy of this power. Some will do it intentionally, out of envy or fear. Others will do it unknowingly, simply because they cannot comprehend the level at which you now operate. But you must stand firm. You must understand that their reactions have nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Your growth is not something you need to apologize for. Your rise is not something you need to justify. If people cannot handle your light, that is their burden to bear, not yours. Protection also means setting boundaries. Now that your energy has tripled, your time and space have become more valuable than ever before. You cannot allow yourself to be accessible to everyone. You cannot afford to give your energy to those who do not respect it. This is not arrogance. It is self-preservation. You are now operating at a frequency that requires exclusivity. Not everyone is meant to be in your inner circle. Not everyone is meant to share in what you have built. This is where many people fail. They allow guilt to keep them tied to relationships and situations that no longer serve them. They hesitate to enforce boundaries because they do not want to hurt others. But growth requires separation. Elevation requires sacrifice. And if you are truly ready for the next level, you must be willing to let go of whatever does not align with your expansion. Protecting your energy also means guarding your thoughts, your emotions, your spirit. Your mind is now your greatest tool, and what you focus on will manifest with even greater speed. You must be mindful of what you consume, of the conversations you entertain, of the beliefs you allow to take root in your mind. Negative energy, doubt, fear, these things must be eliminated. They have no place in the life you are building. You must also protect your spiritual connection. The divine has gifted you this power for a reason, and you must not lose sight of that. Prayer, meditation, self-reflection, these are not optional. They are necessary. They are what keep you grounded, what ensure that your power remains in alignment with your highest good. Without them, you risk losing the very thing that makes this energy so transformative. You, the chosen one, are no longer simply existing. You are now commanding your reality. But with that command comes responsibility. You must protect what has been given to you. You must use it wisely. You must walk in it with purpose. Because if you do, nothing will be able to stop you. Not the doubts of others, not the distractions of the world, not even your own past limitations. You have tripled in power. Now it is time to ensure that power is never lost. Protect it, honor it, and move forward, knowing that you are now operating at a level that few will ever reach. This is your moment. This is your season. And from this point forward, you will never move the same again. You, the chosen one, are now moving through a reality that has shifted in ways you cannot fully explain. This energy within you has not only expanded, but has reshaped the very way you interact with the world. What once seemed ordinary now carries deep significance. The people you once resonated with now feel distant. The things that once entertained you now seem meaningless. This is the natural consequence of power that has tripled. This is the sign that you are no longer walking as you once did, no longer existing as the version of yourself that the world once knew. This is where alignment becomes essential. Your energy is at its highest, and if you do not align it with a purpose, if you do not channel it towards something greater, it will scatter. Power without alignment is power wasted. Strength without direction is nothing more than a force waiting to be misused. Many who experience this kind of energy fail because they do not take the time to align it with their purpose. They allow themselves to be pulled in different directions, responding to every call, entertaining every distraction, engaging in every situation that presents itself. But you must be different. You must move intentionally. You must set the tone for how this energy will be used. Will you allow it to be consumed by meaningless desires, by shallow pursuits, by external validation? Or will you take hold of it, refine it, and use it to manifest something divine, something lasting, something truly worthy of the power that has been placed within you? This is where you must take a step back and evaluate your path. Ask yourself, where is my energy leading me? Am I walking in my highest self? Am I pouring into things that elevate me, or am I wasting my strength on things that drain me? These are the questions that will determine whether you will rise even further or whether this energy will slip through your fingers. Alignment also means moving with discipline. Power like this is rare, and if you do not train yourself to handle it properly, it will be taken from you. This means no longer engaging in habits that keep you stagnant. It means no longer entertaining people who do not respect your presence. It means no longer allowing negativity to seep into your mind and dilute the clarity that this power brings. You will notice that the world responds to you differently now. The way people look at you, the way they speak to you, the way they behave when you enter a space, it has all changed. Some will be in awe, drawn to the force that surrounds you. Others will feel threatened, uncertain of how to navigate the intensity of your presence. And some will try to challenge you, test you, bring you back to the level where they feel comfortable. But you must hold your ground. You must recognize that not everyone is meant to walk with you at this stage of your journey. There are those who will not be able to keep up with the pace at which you are moving. There are those who will not understand the magnitude of what is happening within you. And there are those who will seek to pull you backward, not because they are malicious, but because they fear what they cannot comprehend. This is where alignment will protect you. When you are in alignment, you do not entertain what does not serve you. You do not respond to distractions. You do not engage in anything that does not match the frequency of where you are headed. Your path is now too important, your energy too valuable, your mission too great. The only thing that matters now is ensuring that this power is used to bring you closer to your highest potential. From this moment forward, every decision, every interaction, every movement must be made with absolute clarity. Your alignment is the foundation upon which your power will continue to grow. Without it, you risk losing everything that has been placed within you. But with it, there is nothing that can stand in your way. You, the chosen one, are no longer simply a person moving through the world. You are now a force, an energy that is shaping everything around you. The power that has tripled within you is not just affecting you, it is affecting everyone who comes into contact with you. Whether you realize it or not, your energy is speaking before you even open your mouth. Your presence alone is shifting dynamics, causing reactions, bringing change in ways both seen and unseen. This is where you must acknowledge the influence you now have. No longer can you move without understanding the effect you have on others. No longer can you engage in spaces without realizing that your energy is felt, absorbed, and responded to. You are now a presence that commands attention whether you want it or not. You must decide what kind of impact you will leave behind. Some will be drawn to you, magnetized by the strength that you now radiate. They will seek your guidance, your wisdom, your energy, hoping to understand what it is that makes you different. Some will be inspired, eager to rise alongside you, to learn from you, to elevate themselves because they recognize what is possible when power is harnessed correctly. But not all who are drawn to you come with pure intentions. Some will seek to drain you, to attach themselves to your energy without giving anything in return. They will come under the guise of admiration, but in truth, they are energy takers, people who want what you have but do not want to do the work to cultivate it within themselves. You must discern who is worthy of access to you. You must recognize that not everyone who comes near you is meant to walk beside you. Some are meant to learn from a distance. Some are meant to be inspired by your example without ever touching your energy directly. And some are meant to be removed entirely because they are not aligned with where you are headed. You must also recognize that your influence extends beyond words. People are not just listening to what you say, they are watching what you do. They are observing how you carry yourself, how you handle challenges, how you navigate this newfound power. You do not need to force anyone to see your transformation. You do not need to convince anyone of your growth. Your energy alone is proof of it. This is why you must move with integrity. You must ensure that your actions reflect the level of power you now hold. You must be aware that people are looking to you as an example, even if you do not realize it. The way you handle yourself will determine whether you inspire or disappoint, whether you lead others to their own awakening or show them that power is nothing but an illusion. This is where many fail. They allow the weight of influence to corrupt them. They become careless, using their power for selfish gain, allowing their energy to feed their ego rather than their mission. But you must not fall into that trap. You must use this power wisely, ensuring that it is always directed towards something that elevates not just yourself, but those around you. Your transformation is not just about you. It is about the legacy you are creating. It is about the people who will look back and say that they were changed because they witnessed your rise. It is about the impact that will last long after you have left a room, long after you have spoken a word, long after the moment has passed. You are now operating at a level where you are shaping the reality around you. Every space you enter, every person you meet, every action you take, it all leaves an imprint. Your energy is no longer just something you carry, it is something that carries others. This is your true influence, this is the power of transformation, and this is why you must move with intention, with wisdom, and with absolute certainty, because the world is watching, and you are the example they have been waiting for. You, the chosen one, are now moving in a space where your power is undeniable. It is not just something you feel, it is something others sense, something that has transformed the way people interact with you, the way opportunities present themselves, the way your presence alone alters the energy in any space you enter. This is not a small shift. This is something profound, something divine, something that few ever experience in their lifetime. But with this power comes an even greater responsibility, the responsibility to use it wisely. Many who receive power are consumed by it. They allow their energy to become reckless, driven by impulse rather than purpose. They believe that because they have influence, they can do as they please, moving without care, acting without thought, indulging in every desire simply because they can. But what they fail to understand is that true power is not in having control over others. It is in having control over yourself. You, the chosen one, are being tested. This increase in energy, this surge of power, this divine force that now flows through you, it is not just to elevate you, but to see if you are worthy of sustaining it. The divine does not grant power lightly. It does not increase strength without purpose. If this energy has been tripled within you, it is because you are meant to wield it for something greater. But whether or not you remain worthy of this power, will depend on how you use it. Now is the time to ask yourself the difficult questions. Are you allowing this energy to guide you toward purpose, or are you letting it control you? Are you moving with intention, or are you moving without care, simply feeding into whatever desires arise in the moment? Are you using your presence to inspire, to uplift, to guide others toward their own transformation, or are you using it only for selfish gain, for temporary pleasure, for validation that you no longer need? You must not fall into the trap that has consumed many before you. You must not allow your power to become a weapon against yourself. You must recognize that the energy within you is sacred, that it is a gift, that it is meant to serve a higher purpose. Every action you take, every decision you make, every way in which you engage with the world now carries a greater weight. You are no longer moving as you once did, and because of this, you must move differently. There will be temptations. There will be moments where your energy feels so overwhelming, so commanding, so intoxicating that it would be easy to let go of control, to indulge in excess, to forget the path you are on. But do not forget, the easiest path is rarely the right one. Power without discipline leads to downfall. Energy without control leads to destruction. Strength without wisdom leads to ruin. The divine is watching. The universe is observing what you will do with what has been given to you. If you use this power wisely, if you honor it, if you move with integrity, it will continue to grow. It will continue to expand, to multiply, to elevate you beyond anything you ever imagined. But if you misuse it, if you allow it to be wasted, if you use it in ways that serve only your lower self, then it will be taken. This is why you must protect your energy, not just from others, but from yourself. You must have the strength to say no when the moment calls for it, the wisdom to step away when something is not serving you, the discipline to hold back when indulgence would be easy. This is the test of true mastery. This is what separates those who are given power and lose it from those who are given power and become unstoppable. Do not allow yourself to be consumed. Do not allow yourself to fall. Do not allow yourself to misuse what has been entrusted to you. This energy is not a tool for self-destruction. It is a force for creation, for elevation, for divine purpose. You have been chosen to carry it. Now you must prove that you are worthy of keeping it. You, the chosen one, have entered a space where your energy is no longer just yours. It is something that affects every person you interact with, every relationship you engage in, every connection you allow into your life. This power you carry has grown beyond you. It has become something that draws people in, something that makes them feel something they cannot quite explain, something that either inspires or intimidates depending on who is in its presence. But not everyone who is drawn to your energy is meant to have access to it. Not everyone who feels your power is meant to walk beside you. Now, more than ever, you must be selective. You must be intentional. You must recognize that the people who surround you will either elevate your energy or drain it. This is where many people fail. They believe that because they have power, they are meant to share it with everyone. They allow themselves to be surrounded by those who are not truly aligned with them, by those who admire their energy but do not respect it, by those who want to take from them but have nothing to give in return. And in doing so, they weaken themselves. They allow their energy to be chipped away, piece by piece, by people who were never meant to walk this path with them. But you must not make this mistake. You must recognize that not everyone is meant to go where you are going. Some people were only meant to be part of earlier chapters of your journey. Some people are not prepared for the level at which you are now operating. Some people will try to hold on to you, but deep down, they know they cannot match your frequency. And that is not your burden to carry. Now is the time to nurture connections that serve your highest good, to surround yourself with those who challenge you to grow, who elevate your thoughts, who push you toward your greatest potential. You need people who are also on a path of expansion, who are also mastering their energy, who understand what it means to be disciplined, to be focused, to be chosen for something greater. You need relationships that feed your soul, not just your ego. There will be moments where you must walk away from connections that no longer serve you. It will not be easy. Some of these people have been in your life for years. Some of them have been through past struggles with you. Some of them will beg to stay, will try to convince you that they are meant to be part of this new phase. But deep down, you will know the truth. You will feel the energetic misalignment. You will know that they are no longer meant to be part of your future. Let them go with peace. Do not allow guilt to keep you tied to relationships that do not support your growth. Do not allow sentimentality to keep you in spaces that no longer feel right. Your energy is too valuable. Your power is too rare. Your mission is too important.